So you're looking at a tune for your 150 horsepower mechanical 2.7 liter Yamaha engine. Here's what you need to know about this product. Now, first things first, one of the main reasons you're on this product page, one of the main reasons you're looking to get this engine tuned is because it is not particularly great in the performance department. There's nothing really wrong with these engines. They run strong, they're perfectly reliable. The speed side of things, just the overall performance, is not really something to write home to mom about. And I get that. I've experienced it myself. I've dealt with a lot of customers on these engines. They're good engines, they're just not particularly fast. Unfortunately, with this particular tune, it's not going to do much to help that. So when you look at the numbers for this tune, you would see that it's a 150 is what the engine says it is, and then we tune it to 191 horsepower, which on paper seems good. What you want to take into consideration is that these engines dyno test stock at 177 horsepower. So what we're talking about adding to this engine is effectively 14 horsepower. And unfortunately, 14 horsepower is not going to do much to put mile an hour into your boat. So if you're strictly looking at this product to gain mile an hour, it might not be the right fit for you. It will probably gain a little bit, but typically I find that most customers are looking for more than what they were really getting on the speed side of things. So if you want more than a couple miles an hour, probably not the best fit. Now, the really nice thing with these engines is they are very fuel economical after we tune them. So they get a lot better fuel economy. And some of the best gains that I've seen are in setups where there's twin engines. And you find a lot of boats with twins in this size range. So you get into this 26, 7, 8 foot range, and you either can get two 150s or you can get a single 300. There's a lot of boats, especially from a few years ago, that came with this option. And when you've got twins, I find the performance is even better than if we were to just do a single. They still perform really well as singles, but I think the tunes on the fuel economy side do really well with the twins. Typically with these engines, I do not find that they need a prop change. With 14 horsepower, we're not adding anything super aggressive to where you're going to need to go with a bigger diameter prop or more pitch to kind of bring the RPMs back down. We shouldn't be shifting the RPMs up that much. So if you're propped correctly currently, you should not need a prop change. You could always talk to a prop expert about it just to see what their opinion is, and maybe there's a better route that you can go that will better serve your boat in the way that you want to run it. But typically, this is not a tune that requires a prop change, so that's something to consider as well. Couple of final thoughts for you, a little bit of house cleaning to kind of tie everything together. One thing you want to keep in mind is unless we're talking about one of the eco tunes, all of these tunes are going to run 89 octane. You can certainly run 93 octane. It's not really giving you any benefit there. You're going to want to run your 89. That's going to cover your ethanol-free stuff. Pretty much everywhere that you can get it, it's going to be 89 or 90 octane. And so you want to make sure you're running that 89 octane so you don't cause damage to the engine while you're running this tune. Additionally, the year models on the website are pretty accurate. So if you're older than what's listed on the website, realistically, we're probably not going to be able to tune your engine. The same thing kind of applies if you're digging through the ECU part numbers. If you don't see yours, we probably can't tune that particular engine, especially if we're talking about older stuff. If you've got a brand new engine, then oftentimes the part numbers aren't on our website because it's just an engine we haven't seen yet. So if you got a brand new engine, feel free to reach out to us, talk to us about it. We can see if maybe it's just a delay on the website side. Maybe we do have the part number, it's just not updated yet. Or in cases where we don't have it on the website and we don't have the tune, we oftentimes can still get that tune made from Nizpro. It just takes a little bit of extra time on the turnaround. So that's a little bit of information for you on this 150 horsepower mechanical engine. If you have any questions other than what I've covered here, feel free to reach out to us because we're here to help.